Today's class is focused on centering and grounding. We're going to stay pretty low to the ground. And if you were with me last week, we went over what your tools are, and your tools being your blocks, your strap, a bolster, a pillow, a blanket, and even having a chair nearby. All right? Much love. Welcome. And today we're going to be focusing on some breath work, utilizing your tools, and we're going to get into some flow. All right. So please gather all of the things that you need, have your sip of tea, say hello, tell me where you're from. And I look forward to flowing with you this morning. Let's begin grounding breath, sitting on a block or comfortable. If you have a journal or anything that you want to have nearby, if something comes up for you, encourage yourself to write it, to share it. Okay. Begin with a meditation and prayer. Eyes are closed, chin slightly tucked. Open up the back of the neck. Draw in through the belly. Even if you're sitting in a chair, you want to plant your feet solid. And then take a few moments here to rest the hands, roll the shoulders back and down. Relax the jaw, relax the face. And for those of you just joining, welcome to our Inner Peace Yoga. We host this every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'm Christina, and I'll be your guide. Scan the crown to the toes. No need to change the breath, just observe. You might decide to take one hand to your heart and the other hand to cover that. Notice your heartbeat. Soften around the eyes, soften around the mouth, the jaw. Pull the belly button up and in. Invite your intention and your sankalpa, noticing a space of peace surrounding you. We hold the space for ourselves, for our loved ones, our community, our nation, our leaders, our children, to all the animals, to the earth, and beyond. Deep breath in, out the mouth. Relax the hands, neck rolls, drop the chin, roll all the way back and around. We'll do 2 more of those in this direction. Eyes can be closed or at a very soft gaze. Reverse. Allowing the breath to flow through naturally. No need to change the breath. No need to stoke any fire. Back to center. Eyes are slowly beginning to open, looking up, go back, open the throat. And exhale, chin to chest. And back to center. Interlace the fingers, reach the arms up. Exhale, tilt over toward your left. Open up the right side body. And inhale, we come back to center. And exhale to the right. And if I'm going in the opposite direction of you, then just do your other favorite right side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, round the spine, kind of like a C shape. And I'll just turn slightly here. So as we're rounding, you want to scoop the pelvic floor under if you're sitting on a block. And you want to articulate the spine like you're following a wave rolling up around as though the wave is now getting ready to crash into the seashore. And then it retracts and we pull ourselves back up, open up the chest, and exhale, round the spine. Last time. Inhale, roll up, lift the chest, open up. Exhale, pull everything in nice and tight. Inhale, arms reach up, pause, and release the hands down by your sides. Left fingertips touch the ground, or this is where we can bring the earth to ourselves. Always adapt the yoga practice for you, okay? Make it for yourself. And then reach the right arm up, all right? And then let's tilt over towards the left, and then really push your right hip down, right? And then open up the right shoulder. And then gaze towards your thumb. If you want to add some organic movements, get into your joints, get some dexterity, go right ahead and do that. Working on that. And then let's come back up through center, and you can take the block to the other side and then lift the left arm up. Reach as far as you can. You want to open up through the side body here, through the rib cage. And then the fingertips can TP the ground, or you can go ahead and plant your hand into the earth or into a block. Shine that light through the rib cage. Just imagine that you have this like little rays of energy flowing out. As funny as that sounds, it kind of helps a little bit. It's like when you look at the sky and you see the sun rays beaming through the clouds. And then inhale, come back through center, and then release your hand down. So you might feel some sensations. Interlace the fingers behind you or reach for that strap like I've got here. Pull the strap back, roll the shoulder blades towards one another. So you're opening up through the clavicle, through the chest. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Get really strong here. And then reach up through the arms and then lower. And then keep very toned in the tummy. Inhale, lift. Pull the belly in on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we just kind of hang out here. We hold it. And then just an inch higher. One more inch higher. And then come all the way down. Remember to breathe. Okay? Shake it out. Let it go. Very good. Let's journey into all fours. Now I'm going to move the bolster. If you don't need it, don't worry about it. At least you see it, you know what it is, and you can find something similar if you want that for your Shavasana later. Let's go ahead and come to all fours. Hey, babe. And then knees are going to be hip distance apart here. Hands on the blocks if you prefer, and then tuck your toes. And we're going to come into a cow stretch and drop the belly, lift the chest. And then exhale, round the spine. Gazing back behind you. I get the opportunity to gaze at the kitty. And then inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, looking up towards the ceiling or towards the sky if you have the luxury of practicing outside today. And then exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, cat tuck. Last round here, drop the belly, lift the chest, tuck the toes. Exhale, round the spine. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Extend the right leg long behind you, flexing the foot like you're standing on the wall. There's no need to take this up any higher, okay? Keep it about hip level. And then please draw the right knee in towards your nose towards your knee, round the spine. Pull the belly button in, create a little cave. Exhale, extend the leg long behind you, flex the foot, look forward. Find the extension from the crown all the way back through the heel. Inhale, round the spine, come forward, and then place the foot between the blocks or between the hands. Knee over the ankle, comfortable with the the left knee, and then let's go ahead, turn the blocks if you need to, and bring yourself up for your lunge pose. Interlace the fingers behind you, or use your strap once more, pull down, rise up. Let's get into the hips a little bit this morning and push the hips forward, lift the heart. We open up the spaces where we've held so much. We offer and dedicate our practice, and we open up this space to receive the blessing as we release, release, release. Exhale, release the strap, hands to the blocks, and kindly straighten the right leg. Toes can point up. Get a nice little hamstring stretch. This helps to alleviate any stored tension through the back of the legs and through the hips. And then let's pull forward. And if you'd like to take the arms up this time, you can take the arms up. You can bring the hands together and take the hands down the back of the head as the elbows come forward. Really squeeze and lace in through the lower abdominals here so you're lacing the ribs together. And then bring the hips slightly forward, but keep the glutes slightly engaged. Breathe in. And then exhale, lengthen, pull up. Exactly like that. Very good. One more breath. See, you got it. You got it. And then let's go ahead and release the hands down. Left hand down to the ground, or you can take it to your block at any height. Start to take the right hand to the thigh, turn from the lower belly, and then maybe even take the right arm up to the sky. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Keep very active. Stay right where you are. We're going to pull ourselves up in this kind of reverse T, right? You might feel some fire in your thigh. That's cool. Stay with it. You've got this. You can persevere. It's about overcoming. Exhale, release that right hand down the back leg and lift the left arm towards the sky, or you can bend the elbow and place it at the back of your head. Hand to the back of your head, looking up. And then on the next breath, let's kindly cartwheel the hands down towards our blocks, and we'll make our way back to either all fours, or if you'd like, more advanced students, downward facing dog. And just take a few moments to settle here. If you'd like to take a child's pose and push back, please offer that into your practice this morning. Remember, we always want to adapt the postures and the poses and the practice for ourselves. Let's return back to all fours if we're in down dog or in child's pose. Shoulders over the wrists, palms press firm, engage the core, crown forward, tuck the toes. On your next breath, just lift the left leg up behind you, flex the foot as though you're stepping on that back wall or pushing the chair away from you. Crown forward, keep active here, tone the tummy. And then very kindly, we're going to bring the knee to meet the nose to meet the knee, pull in, push down, and then extend nice and long, look forward. And pull in, push down, rise up, extend, look forward. Let's bring the foot between the hands, shall we? Place it down. Done and done. Knee over the ankle, remember, and then turn the blocks or your tools, your pots and pans, your water bottles to where it's comfortable. Here we go. We look forward, hip points forward, and from here, go ahead and bring either the arms up and then sweep them back behind you. Interlace the fingers your other favorite way, or we're going to go ahead and use the strap again. Pull down. Roll the shoulders back actively. When I roll the shoulders back, I want to squeeze my inner thighs towards one another. Okay. And then look up towards the direction of the sky. You don't have to look all the way up. You could just lift your chin a little bit. Okay. And then here we're going to bring the hips slightly forward, a gentle engagement of the glutes once more. Remember, alignment is key. Practice safe. Most important. Most important. Protect the knees by squeezing the thigh muscles. And next exhale, we're going to very, very kindly go ahead and release the strap and then reach the arms up and around, hands to the blocks and straighten the front leg, get a little hamstring stretch, and then pull ourselves forward. There we go. Let's do it again. Back. Excellent. Forward and back. Good. And then forward. Really nice. And then this time we're going to hang out here, reach bring the arms up towards the sky, bring the hands to the heart. So now you have an idea of where we're going. We've been here before. We're going to open up towards the left. We're going to work backwards this time. Open up the arms to a T. Yeah. And then squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Take the left hand down the right thigh. Think about it for a second because I kind of mess up there too. And then reach the right arm back. Right on. And then roll the shoulders open and pull the tummy in. And by doing that, you engage the glutes a little bit more. Okay? And then from this next exhale, we're going to bring the right hand down, bring the left arm up, and find that side twist. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, release the left hand down towards your block. Look forward. And then bring the left leg to meet the right as we come to the plank pose. Modification here will be on your knees, okay? And we're here for 5 breaths. Really allow yourself to get into this plank by getting stick straight. You want your heels pressing away from you. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Pull the navel in. Your booty shouldn't be too high where you have an arch in your back. You want to pull yourself forward through the crown and at the same time engage actively by pushing through your heels. Push down into the blocks and pull the chest forward. A lot going on, yeah? We got one more breath. Yes, you can. And then let's pull up through the hips. We're going to come up to downward facing dog. And then roll all the way forward back into your strong plank pose. Nice and big breath in. Take the hips up to the sky. Waves of energy flowing through. Inhale, come forward. Finding the peace within. The calm within the storm. Calm within the storm. We find clarity. We find ourselves to be alert. We awaken. And then knees to the ground. Child's pose or puppy's pose, forehead down. Relax the blocks, relax the hands. And we slide all the way forward onto our bellies if that feels comfortable for you today. Otherwise, if you're in a chair, you're going to have your hands come to the upper thighs and then pull your chest forward and lift your heart. Everyone else, we're going to come into the Cobra. Feet can be either to the width of the mat or together, depending on the sensitivity of your lower back. And then from here, a gentle press into the ground, but we lift the heart, use the back body muscles, and come forward. Lifting up the chest. Say hello at your chin. Say hi. Exhale, lower down. Rest for a moment. Inhale, lift up. And lower. Find that beautiful smile, y'all. I know you have it in you. We all have a beautiful smile. Inhale, rise up. Use those back body muscles, y'all. You got this. Exhale, let's come back down. Really good. And then let's go ahead and press up, or you can turn over, and we're going to come through seated position and extend the legs out long in front of you. Let's have the strap nearby here. Excellent. Take the strap and wrap it around the left foot. Good. And let's bring the right knee in towards the chest and then take it out to the side for Janju Shishasana. Head to knee pose. Sitting, head to knee pose. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, stay nice and strong and tall and long. And let's come forward. Itty bitty. You don't need to go crazy here. Just a little bit up and a little bit down. Just waking up through the psoas. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This time we hang out here for 3. Walk the left hip back for 2. And then 1. Go ahead and get lacy and then roll yourself up. So good. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So good. And let's bring in the right knee. Extend that bad boy out. Let's bring the left knee in. Let's release it. We got this. And then let's go ahead and take the strap, wrap it around the ball of your foot like we've been doing. And then inhale, lift, right? Once we're settled and grounded, let's go ahead and take our little rounds. Exhaling forward. Each exhale, you pull that belly button in because that's how you make space. And then inhale, we lift up. And then I like to kind of work my way down my strap. Flex my foot. Exhale, back down. Work on bringing that pinky side edge of your foot towards your nose. Inhale, lift. Right on. Here we go. Last one. Make it your best one. And now we get lazy. We roll up. And then relax the strap. And here we go. We're going to extend both legs out. Actually, don't relax the strap. Bring it back. And then we're going to place the strap around the bottoms of our feet and look up. Okay. On your next breath, this is called Pashimotonasana, east to west pose. And then exhale, we fold forward. Now, if you have very tight hamstrings and you're like, oh, heck no, this is not happening, just bend your knees and then bring your tummy towards your thighs and smile. And it's all good. We are going to work towards elongating and stretching. You're not supposed to be flexible when you start yoga. Yoga helps you get flexible. If you're flexible when you already get into yoga, that's just a bonus point for you, right? Okay, cool, good for you. You just have to go deeper into your stretches to feel anything. So we exhale. The true yogi is the one that knows how to breathe in the class. Yoga is about uniting the mind, body, and breath. The asana, that seat, comes afterward, and you're already in it. So there you go. You're doing your yoga practice. All you did was sit and breathe. You did your yoga practice to say it every time. That's right. Thank you for agreeing with me, Loki. Exhale, release. Good. And then let's pull ourselves back up. And we're going to come into our last posture here. One before Shavasana. We bring our feet together for the butterfly pose. And from here, you can have your thumbs on the insides of your feet, hands on the outsides of your feet. You go ahead and begin to move the knees up and down. Now, if this is a little bit intense and you're like, wow, that's too much, why don't you sit on a pillow, okay, or sit on a block, or maybe roll up the blanket, and maybe that might be a little bit more easier for you. It might be helpful, and it opens up. Whenever you do anything that you lift your hips, you're creating more space. And when you create more space, it adds to the progression of your flexibility. So do that because you want to help yourself, right? Okay. And so now we're going to rest the butterfly. Butterfly found a flower. Relax, close the eyes, pull up and in, and then let everything out. And just send this energy, this awareness into the hip points, into the hip flexors, into the inner thighs. Work towards pressing the big toes towards one another. Take a moment to scan the body. Option 1, you can remain here. Option 2, go ahead and come into Sukhasana, easy seat or comfortable seat. Option 3 is Shavasana, coming into the most comfortable pose that works and serves you. And then from here, we take our right hand, bring the pointer finger and middle finger down. So you're kind of creating like this surf's up dude kind of symbol. And it's not necessary if you prefer not to get crazy about the hand mudra, but I'm going to come right close so you can see it's like these 2 fingers come down and then it's like, what's up, dude? All right. So now you take this and you place it in front of your face. This is Vishnu Mudra. Okay? We talk about it in teacher training. Cover the right nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Cover the left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Cover the right, exhale, left. 3 more, ending on the left. Inhale. When you're complete, ending on the left, hands down, option to lay down as we rest for the next 2 minutes together in your deep meditation. Come back to the Sankalpa, the intention you may have set for your practice, your journey, for those of your loved ones, for Louisiana, for New Orleans, for Gulfport, for Mississippi, for all surrounding areas. Overcoming with perseverance, strength, and the calm within the storm. Father God, Brother Sun, Mother Moon, Ancestral Earth, protect us and guide us amongst the angels each and every day, restoring the inner peace amongst all chaos, amongst any and all storms that may make their way through life. May it rip apart what no longer serves the highest good, so that we may rebuild stronger than ever before, to see with clarity, to see with awareness, and to be alert. Blessed be. Jai Gurudev. Namaste.